Come on, Mistress. Come on, Mistress. That's understandable. I get that. Well, alright, how about we come on? Okay. Let's keep going to the car. You'll be far more comfortable, okay? Alright, I'll be back in a second, okay? Alright. Okay, we're much better environment now. Alright, shit. No, it's okay. No, it's okay. I know, baby. You've got enough on your plate right now dealing with this than to worry about me, okay? I'm okay. I'm alright. Clearly you're not. That's okay, okay? What we can't do right now is hurt ourselves, okay? I know you want to. I know. We're gonna come down from this, okay? You're gonna feel better. This won't all feel so overwhelming. Believe me, you'll go away. Alright. Well, you keep those headphones on, okay? And I'm going to... Oh, I have something somewhere. Well, sorry. For a second. There you go. I know it's not exactly a STEM-specific toy, but I think it might be nice. Yeah, you want to see it? Yeah, look at that. It's all rubbery. You got all these bristles you can kind of run your fingers through. Kind of feel the tips grazing your hand. Want to give it a go? Alright, sweetie. Here you go. Yeah, you You like the way that material feels on your hand, don't you? Feels weird, doesn't it? Feels all bristly. Yeah. And do you like the feeling of the hard plastic as well? It's very shiny, very smooth. Ooh, yeah, that makes an interesting noise, doesn't it? You like the way that your fingers feel going through the spikes? I thought you might like that. I like it. See, they're not as sharp as you would think, are they? But, like, even if you did think they were, then they're, like, it's not as so. It's not enough that it would actually hurt. Ooh, that's interesting, isn't it? Oh, but you like the rubber parts more, don't you? I thought so. Well, if you also get bored of that, there's something else I know you like. Yeah, you like that, don't you? Hold on. Yeah, you like that? You probably do it a bit better than me, but it's out. You like the sound of it going back in, don't you? It's kind of like trying to put a spine back in place. Think about that. It's a long drawn out process, but I wish that we had more of the parts, because you can obviously connect them, but I mean, you could connect this one just on its own. Hold on, I can. There you go. All compact, ready to go. So, what would you prefer using? Okay. Well, I'll take the rubber one away, and you can go to town on the, what are they called? Poppin' pipes. And I'm pretty sure we have another one in here. If we could just... Here we go. It doesn't make as good of a noise. In fact, it doesn't make any noise whatsoever. But I know you like hearing me describe it, so... It's kind of like... How can I really put it? It's like a kind of a tube. It's like a plastic tube, but it's got like colourful gel inside, and it's like sparkly. So this one's green. I think we have a few other ones, but when you pump it and you play with it, all the gel kind of like swirls around, and see how pretty it is. And I mean, there are probably other uses to it too. Just like jostling it around is, you know, it's already a little bit suggestive on its own. But you have that, or you can, you know, finger the end a little bit. I'm sorry, I know, but like, I know you like me joking about that, so if you weren't comfortable with it, I wouldn't do it. Well, it doesn't make as good a sound, but it's here also if you want it, so I'm just gonna sit it right there. Alright, well, I know we don't have a fidget spinner in here, which sucks, because the one that we do have sounds really good, but what I do have here is another fidget toy. So it's, you know, this one, 3 rings, they're all got magnets inside them. So you just, I don't know, put your finger through them and just go down. Line them up, make them look like a fidget spinner, maybe spin them like a fidget spinner. Look at that shit. Does that feel good? I thought you would think so. So, got a nice little selection, so you do what you need to. You pick whichever one's going to make you feel good, and do you want to try and tell me what happened? Okay. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Might I just add, you're getting really good at sign language. I know it was something that you had to learn with me, but you're getting really good at it. Okay, so it just got too overwhelming in there. No, I get it. Yeah, totally. Baby, no, that was a really overstimulating environment. No one can fault you for that. Like, I think that even if you didn't have autism, then, you know, you would still be overwhelmed by it. It was ridiculous. What are they thinking? Inviting someone who they know can't always handle that kind of environment. That's alright. It's fine. We can just chill out in the car for a bit. And if you're not feeling up to going back in, that's totally fine. We can just leave. You know, the white lie that I told, you know, it kind of makes sense if we don't go back in anyway, so. Yeah, I mean, I just kind of planned ahead that you wouldn't feel up to it, and so, well, it's because I know you, baby. Yeah. I know you, and I know how this can make you feel. This can make you feel useless and defective and frustrated, embarrassed, downright furious sometimes. I get that. But none of this is your fault. You're not defective. Nothing's wrong with you. Your brain looks a little bit different than everyone else's. Not a big deal, is it? You're no less valuable because of that. You're no less wanted. And if people see you as lesser so, or they disagree with my sentiment about not being as valuable, they're the problem. It's not you. You are just trying to live your best fucking life. And that looks a little bit different. Sometimes that is escaping to the car to play with fidget toys for a bit and calm down. Maybe that is wearing headphones when you're not even listening to music and getting upset at a change of routine. Sometimes it looks different than everyone else. That might not seem normal, but it is to you. It is your normal. It's our normal. I would never fault you for that. You were perfect to me. You should be perfect by everyone's standards. As perfect as it can be, you know? Because perfection in itself doesn't really exist. You're as close as it gets. I love my baby. You are so beautiful. You are such a gorgeous, giving, kind, loving soul. And sometimes it's a little bit harder for you. And that's okay, sweetheart. You know, we adapt to what is normal for us. We develop a different baseline than everyone else does. Because someone else's normal wouldn't necessarily include something like this. But ours does. And that's okay. Are we hurting anyone? Is anyone being harmed by this whatsoever? No, you're doing what you need to live as regular of a life as possible. I'm not saying that you're not normal, that's not what I'm meaning. I'm just meaning that you're trying to meet everyone else's standards of normal. What is normal? Everyone's normal is different. And just because something might not be normal doesn't automatically mean it's bad. It mean that you're any less valid. No one else who doesn't have your condition, no one can tell you what is right and how to handle it properly. They don't know. They don't experience it. The world isn't as scary as it is to you for them. You are doing your absolute best. I'm so proud of you. You came out of your comfort zone at all to come here with me. I'm sorry that it had to come to you having a meltdown, but it's okay, sweetheart. It's okay. Because you still did it. You knew that this was a possibility and you did it anyway. I'm so proud of you. Truly. I couldn't ask for anyone better to be by my side. To one day be my wife. And you're just everything to me. What's and all. You feel like getting home? Well, first off, how are you feeling? Okay. So a little bit of an improvement. Okay. We take those little victories, baby. We do. Okay. Well, are you feeling like, do you want anything? Can we stop for anything? Well, are you hungry? Do you want me to stop somewhere before we go home? Oh, weren't I surprised? Why am I also not surprised that you haven't eaten today yet? Oh, sweetie. Alright, well, you're definitely getting it now. Alright, well, we'll definitely make a stop there. And then we'll head home. To our own fucking environment where everything isn't as fucking noisy. And we'll see where the night takes us from there. Of course, baby. Of course. I love you so much. And I just want to see you thrive. And you were definitely so close to being able to just live unapologetically. And I hope to get you that last little bit over the finish line to get to that point. Okay, baby. Well, let's head home now.